Okay, so I'm not the only one that's having this issue. I'm not. So when I go to when I'm making a cat or something, so basically what I'm going to say is when I make a cat and I'm going to the clothes, right? This is the only clothes that pops up. But when I click hats, there's all of these other things, CC, and the pet stuff. But then collars, pet stuff, CC. Dresses, pet stuff. Tops, pet stuff, CC. What have you. Outfit, okay. When you press pet clothing, you only have this thing popping up now. That's it. That is the only piece of clothing you get. So, what I want to say is, why did EA do this? Why did they make everything so organized? Why can't we do it when we have just this? Why doesn't anything... Basically what I'm trying to say is, why isn't everything right here just listed like before? And if we really want to get organized, we just click on hats. Hats. Collars. Dresses. Tops. Outfits. Nothing selected. Should be for everything. Not here. This doesn't make any sense. So basically what I'm doing right now, the reason why I'm upset and stuff is because this sort of kind of hinders the creativity. If you have a list of what each piece of clothing and color and you know, things like this, what it means, colors, they have a meaning, the color has a meaning, what type of collar it is has a meaning. If it's all written down, you know, that is part of the storyline, you know. I just like, so, okay, here, I'll give you an example. So from a previous thing, so I'm going to say a cat got raccoon paws and a lime green bell collar. So let's say a lime green bell collar, or it could be this one. Either one, it doesn't really matter. And then raccoon paws, so it doesn't have this dress. It is actually, now that I think about it, I don't have some of my CC. I'm missing a lot of CC. My raccoon paws are gone. The legs that I have are gone. Okay, so that just canceled everything out. Anyways, so say this cat lost an eye, right? But when they gained it back, it was just going to be like a serious injury. But with raccoon paws and a lime green bell collar, it would mean like they were a thief at one point or something, or very agile and could grab stuff easily. So then they were put in as a kitty pet or held to their certain types of beliefs or something like that. Let's see, demon horns, they were quite evil. They had nefarious ideas. say it was red demon horns, then, you know, they had some motive behind that. That was what fueled their anger and stuff. A pumpkin hat is usually a healer, or, you know, something out of the box. A bird's head dealt with the bird of prey or whatever, you know, eagles, bird hunter, or something like that. A crown, leadership. A Christmas hat was jolly, goofy, playful, silly, spirited. This one is another bird thing that was a thing. Teeth. Uh-oh. The teeth. Where did that go? Tops. Was it tops? Was it outfits? Was it hats? It was a hat, wasn't it? Okay, so the teeth. They are in fighting. They were a strong fighter, or they would go into battle often, or they would deal with a snake. Something like that. Moose antlers, they dealt with a stag or a big animal at some point. Same thing. They are hiding their true emotions and whatnot. They are a good fisher. They're a fisher cat. They do a lot of things for certain people, certain cats, certain things at certain time. You know, different meanings, different colors, stuff like that. They fell in love. It was a fling. Their love passed away. Their love got poisoned. They're very, very cautious. They are... I don't remember what the folded ears were. I think it had to deal with they listen to a lot of things, or they hear a lot of things, or something. Or it might have been a birth defect. I'm not quite sure. Grilled cheese. Grilled cheese meaning that they were into some weird stuff that was not normal for a cat. Shark hat meaning they had a territorial fight over food, or they had they lived on the docks, or they some fish related battle, basically. The top hat, they were someone of importance or were very popular. The colors also mean two different things. They are a very strong fighter and are leader of usually in a fight or something. They pose the most threat in a battle. They know how to fight very well and are very strong. They command very well. And different colors mean different things as well. So having not everything grouped together when you do randomization when doing pet clothing, it just really stifles everything. And for someone that does warrior cats or something like that, for other people, I'm pretty sure everyone else is having the same issue too. I've disabled. How do I find it? I've disabled the packs.
Little Lex, Aurora.
I say I've disabled them, but I think they're back. Hold on. Packs. Did I disable it? Yeah. I've disabled it and I canceled this. Like, I've deleted the file. But yet, this whole thing is in the game code on the randomization of animal pet clothing. The mods and stuff should not matter. The mods and stuff do not matter how this pops up. It's basically, for some reason, it won't allow you to see everything that you have. It's all organized. When you want something random, you want something random from these things. Not having to pick and choose what you want. That doesn't really go with... That doesn't work. That literally kills all of the creativity that you want when you're making like a background for a cat. You just go to pet clothing, randomize, and have like one or two things pop up from two different things. Like say this and that and what have you. Oh, he lost the dress or something else happened, and oh wow, that's interesting. So he's concerned about food, but something has him contained or makes him worried, but he's popular in the whole fishing scene or what have you. But he's kind of shadowed. I mean, I don't want to have to like pick what he's gonna be like. That no. Bring back the random button. Before, the pet clothing was always here. There was no organization. That was awesome. I was happy for that. But now that everyone is having to be like, oh, we need all of our tattoos and arms and things, like labeled and organized and what have you, that's fine. That's cool. But why does it have to be for the pets as well? Can't we have an exception? Can't we have, like, everything listed still? That's my rant. That's all. Oh yeah, the dogs, you do pet clothing, you only have that popping up. Same thing with the dogs. You don't have much of anything coming up anymore. Even with CC, it shouldn't matter with pet clothing. Like, it should always be here. Like, everything should be listed. But it's not. So, you literally have to pick and choose what your animals wear. And I'm not into that. Same thing. Doesn't matter. Dog, cat, whatever. It is just same pathetic organization that some people want, some people don't want. Like, it just... Have everything right here. Go to pet clothing, have everything listed, go to randomize, yay. But if you really need something in particular, they have the tabs to go to. But this is for randomization. Why can't this be...